Again.
They're the wrong answer there. And these refined carbs are found in candies and sodas, and they lead to weight gain. You're only 2 questions away from winning the dinner for 2. Are you ready, Tiffany? For the second question. Question number 2. Eating too many simple carbohydrates, like white rice, has been linked to which of the following ailments? A, celiac disease. B, the flu virus. C, diabetes. D, schizophrenia.
What? What was the last one?
Eating too many simple carbs, like white rice, has been linked to which of the following ailments?
D.
Celiac disease, flu virus, diabetes,
I'm not gonna get diabetes.
or schizophrenia. Answers up.
Definitely.
What's your answer?
It's in my hoodie.
I think I would like to use one of my lifelines.
Go ahead, Tiffany.
Can we do the 50-50?
Computer, please take away 2 of the ailments.
Alright, who's shocked on that one?
I'm going
Brewster was because he only had 4.
A, C, Doctor.
If it's C, I would use a note.
My final answer.
Oh.
I got it right.
Complex carbs, besides diabetes, too many simple carbs associated with obesity, cardiovascular disease. Imagine this, you only 1 question away.
Simple carbs raise your blood sugar higher. It's harder to combat a simple carb. White rice has been stripped down from its natural state. So it's gotten rid of a lot of the vitamins, the minerals, and everything else off of it. It's been said that eating a bowl of rice, once it's all digested, is the same as eating a bowl of straight sugar.
Just of white rice?
Just white rice.
So people know this?
People put sugar in their.
I thought white rice was normal rice.
I white on white ice every day,
Right?
so I don't have diabetes.
It can lead to it. It doesn't say it will lead to diabetes.
It's just an example.
I don't think the bullet.
Who could eat
bullshit thing.
white rice every day?
It's the way it's broken down in your stomach. We'll get into that a little bit more when we start breaking it down. All right?
So brown rice is normal rice?
No, brown rice is the healthier version of rice. Most people think white rice is normal.
So if I eat
What
a bowl
is-
of brown rice,
what is normal rice?
diabetes?
For most people, it's the white rice.
But naturally brown rice.
Naturally, rice is brown.
So if I eat a bowl of brown rice every day, I
Okay.
won't get diabetes?
No guaranteeing it. You can eat absolutely no extra sugars and still end up with diabetes. It also depends on genetics. All right, one last one. All right,
She gonna win the dinner?
it's probably, but I think the dinner's like McDonald's or something. I don't know.
So she's only healthy.
I don't know where. You notice he never states where they're going to dinner.
Well, how can someone healthy if you
Probably
You
not.
would hope.
Hopefully in your restaurant.
He said.
Are you ready for the
Yes.
final question?
Yeah, final one.
Question number 3. Which of the following is an example of a good complex carbohydrate habit? Is it A, 5 foods marked low carbs? B, bagel for breakfast? C, 20% of daily calories? D, 40% of daily calories?
What is it? A,
I want to
B,
lifeline.
C, D. We don't have any lifelines in here.
That way.
I'll take
I got some
one of
3s. I got some 4s.
I think I'm gonna do.
No one said he
I got a 2. Brewster finally committed there. All right, I got a couple of 3s over here also.
Why
Okay.
are you cheating?
I'm not. It's
All right.
the white rice facts. I looked it up.
That's.
All right,
It
here we go.
includes sugar.
I'd like to apologize. She's going to call. She's going to use her lifeline on this one. So there's going to be a lot of
Your answer.
back and forth banter on this one.
Or do you want a lifeline?
I want a lifeline. I'd like to use my final lifeline and phone a friend. And I'd like to phone my sister Tracy in Michigan.
Let's get Tracy on the phone, please.
What she never fix that? Go get on my face. I'm doing laundry.
You can stay.
What do you want?
Oh, lifeline is
You can Google it.
Hello, Tracy. This is Dr. Oz from the Dr. Oz Show.
Completely staged.
On the verge of becoming the first health
They just
extraordinaire.
knew her number off the bat.
Are you able to help her?
Speed dial.
She's gonna look it up on Google and try to
Time
spell it.
starts now.
Okay, Chica. Which of the following is an example of a
Chica
good
lives in-
complex
Chica
carbohydrate
lives in-
habit? Is it A, foods marked low carb? B, bagel for breakfast? C, 20% of daily calories? Or D, 40% of daily calories? Her sister gonna cost her.
All right, you think your sister's gonna cost her?
No.
Anybody
We
want
gotta
to?
get this
This
right.
is
She has
your.
her phone by her. She's
All right, we have about 15 seconds left. This is
She's
your
on the
last
phone.
chance to change your answer. Get the answers back up again. We got 4s, we got 2s, we got 3s, we got 3s, 2s. All right, here we go.
Okay. Okay, Peter. Okay, it's not A.
10 seconds, please hurry.
Okay, you said 40%, I think it's D. 40%, you should get 45 to 60. Okay, that's definitely D. Okay.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, I'm gonna go with what my sister said because she's smart. D, final answer, Dr. Oz.
She is very smart. You have won!
I got that right. Richard's like 0 for 3.
All right,
And I won.
40%, almost half should be there.
Should be what?
Should be your carbohydrates. Half your intake, daily intake. Which we're going to start getting into, and you're going to see that the math doesn't come out. Because if you take what it says on my plate you should have every day, and what your dietary requirements are, the nutrients, they don't add up the same way. This is kind of hard if you have a glass of milk and a steak, you're over on your fats that you're need to have for the day.
I do that every day.
Really?
You start adding everything up, the numbers don't add up together. So you have to be very careful about how you plan everything. All right. Nope, that's not the wrong one.
My slasher was he was 6 so now he's 25
All right.
and he's only 7.
Carbohydrates are one of the how many essential nutrients? 6. There are 6 essential ones. They are your body's main source of energy. They should be the bulk of your diet. 45 to 65% of your diet should be carbohydrates. They are made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. For those of you that are into the periodic table, that's CHO. CHO. That's how it's identified. There are 3 types. Monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. Mono is the prefix for what? 1. It means there's 1 sugar molecule in it. Disaccharides? 2. Polysaccharides? 3 or more. Multiple. Monosaccharides are made up of a single sugar unit. They're sugars of glucose, which is your blood sugar. That is the basic one your body needs to break everything down to in order to process it and use it correctly in your system. Glucose, you will see that a lot more. Fructose comes from fruits. This is a naturally occurring sugar. You take that nice big juicy peach, take a bite of it, there's a lot of fructose in it. It's natural. And galactose, which bonds with glucose to form lactose. Where else do we find lactose?
And milk.
In milk.
Yeah.
So if you are lactose intolerant, that means you cannot process that sugar. That's where you get your discomfort from. Disaccharides, 2 sugar units. Sucrose, which is your standard table sugar. So that small container over there and over there, that is nothing but sucrose. It is refined. There are many steps to get to table sugar. If you've ever seen how it's made, they have almost the whole show is about how it goes from sugar cane to table sugar. Has anybody ever heard of sugar in the raw?
Yes, stevia.
No, not stevia. Not Splenda. Those are man-made sweeteners.
No, like, isn't some like brown thing?
It's
like,
brown. It's
like-
brown and kind of chunky. It
Yeah.
looks like that's a lot of steps
Isn't that
before
a
they get to the
product
final.
that you can buy?
Yes.
Because I've seen that commercial for that.
Yes. Sugar in the raw. Some people I like. It tastes very good, but a lot of people think it tastes like dirt because it hasn't been through the final processing. Which one of the processes for making table sugar is bleaching it.
What
Is it
Actual bleach?
It changes the taste and it changes the color.
So it makes it
They
sweet.
use actually, they use
Yeah, bleach
actual
everything.
bleach.
No, you don't want to bleach everything, especially your shirt.
Wait,
Like
I just like about
they
eating.
use like the bleach on
Not
your cookies.
Clorox. Clorox
Clorox
is the
is
manufacturer's
delicious.
name, but bleach. They bleach it to
Man.
get the color out. Maltose, which is found in some grains. Does anybody like malted milk? You ever had malted milk or malt balls or yoo-hoo?
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo?
Oh, I thought you said glue.
No.
Oh, no, yeah, I eat waffles.
That's malted because it's grain-based. Or malted meal. Or lactose, which is milk. Polysaccharides, made up of many sugar units. It can be 3 on up. You have starches from your corns, your potatoes, and your bread. And then you have fibers. Notice on there, fibers come from plant-based foods only. You cannot find fiber in anything animal-made. You want to tell them I say hi, Hunter? What? Just tell them I say hi.
What do you mean, what? Quit trying to play it off.
All right. Fiber is only found in plant-based items. You have a steak, there's no fiber in it. You have chicken, there's no fiber in it.
Potato.
Has fiber in it because it's plant-based. Very good. All right.
Also the staple.
Stable?
I couldn't remember.
Both. It's stable
And stable.
and a staple.
I learned that.
Simple versus complex carbs. This is one where you start getting a little bit more confused because the way they identify is they put them on. Mono and disaccharides are simple. All right? They're high in simple sugars. You'll find them in candy, syrups, and soft drinks.
Why is soda called soft drinks?
Because it's not a fermented beverage. A hard alcohol or hard drink is considered something that's been fermented and has alcohol content in it. This is a soft drink.
Okay.
The original soft drinks were usually sarsaparilla and or root beer.
Do you call it pop?
Pop,
Ew,
but I also change it to soda depending on where I'm at, because I know people in some areas call it soda, some call it pop, some call it soda pop. There's some parts where they just call everything Coke.
yes.
You want a Coke, which one? Orange, Coke,
Orange.
or
Oh,
or
my
clear?
grandma says orange.
That's just weird. That's not a big
Alright, let's get back on focus here. Polysaccharides are complex. Poly has how many sugar molecules? 3 or more, many.
And
They are high in starch and fiber. You find them in your breads, cereals, rice, pasta, and veggies. Polysaccharides
are complex.
are they are complex. Why are they complex?
I don't know, I said it on there. Oh, because they're complicated.
I don't like it.
No, not necessarily.
I don't know why you get it.
What?
Polysaccharides
Why would we say what?
are usually found in foods that are in their natural state,
Exactly.
like lettuce, tomato, a peach, a pear,
That sugar raw thing.
sugar in the raw.
Would that be greens? I don't know how to say this. I'm called P. Or
So
poly.
A
polysaccharide.
polysaccharide?
Yes.
You forgot tomato.
Would that be that raw thing?
It's still processed.
I thought that was.
It's not as processed, but there's literally, sugar has a huge process to take it from the cane to the table. It drops about half the procedure to go sugar in the raw as opposed to going to table sugar.
Alright.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't remember what I just read.
Don't remember what you just read.
Yes. Okay, so monos is bad for you, polys is good for you.
Those are monos are the simples, polys are the complex. Polys are in their natural state, monos have been highly refined. Is there anything nutritious in this?
Probably just the water.
Nah, that's not even good because it's carbonated.
Wait, I thought carbonation
Not
was just
good
to
at
put
all.
bubbles in.
Right.
So carbonated water.
How do they put the bubbles in?
Like, I don't know, it was
That
like
little
on
thing
that little
that-
soda stream.
The CO2.
That's soda stream, that's CO2, right?
Ooh.
So is that
There's
not
various ways to do it.
like just
There is-
Cool stuff.
There's nothing in here.
CO2 is not healthy for you?
No, you breathe that out. Yeah.
Like-
So you don't want to drink it in?
Well, like everything, if it's taken to extremes, it's bad for you. Moderation, it's okay. I'm not gonna say it's good for you, but it's okay.
So,
No, no.
wait, hold on.
Nolan, no.
When you drink sparkling water, it's bad for you.
It all depends on how it was put together.
Oh, sorry.
Tap water can be bad for you depending on what's in it.
Yeah.
Because water here you get from the tap tastes different from water you get in Washington State or that you get in Florida.
Is that what that? Okay, I got water.
Alright?
Oh, well.
It all depends on how it's put together.
I was gonna start a conversation.
Are you good, Taylor?
Yeah.
So is that soda streamer thing healthier than buying it from a store, like buying cans?
I would say it most likely is, because I don't think they use the high fructose corn syrup and sweeteners in there. It's more of a,
Is Fiji water actually from below volcano?
No, I'm really thinking it's just from
It's
like
just-
a sink,
They
just with the label on it.
I don't know, it kind
That
of
would be
tastes.
good.
So it is from the volcano thingy things.
Well, it's
It tastes the same.
It
Yeah, it
tastes
isn't.
better than
No,
bath
it
water,
tastes
like,
the
there's a clear
same.
all
difference.
right. We
I mean,
actually,
like,
no, if you're drinking bath water, we need to talk after
No,
class.
talk to Taylor after
We
class.
will cover water later. We actually have an entire